What are we looking at today? Well, we're going to look at Mr. HYDE Ale brewed with coffee from Green Bush Brewing. Now, wow, that's actually, let's see. Try this thing. Yeah, I don't know, that was probably considered a fail. Green Bush. What are you focusing on? Well, so we'll start off with gym mode. Nope. Nope. Oh, fails at Firefly low medium. It looked a little cloudy. Doesn't particularly smell good, but maybe it's just the glass. Cheers. Yeah, it's not bad. So I was sitting here with David Brown's meat in my mouth, and Christopher said, instead of putting David's meat in your mouth, you should put my meat in your mouth. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Christopher. Okay, so right off the bat, congratulations to Christopher, alone with company. Because less than 30 minutes ago, Christine picked his name out of the lasagna pot for Project Secret Squirrel. It's awesome, but then again, there was a lot of names in that hat that I would have absolutely loved to see win. So now nobody had $2,000. Told Christopher, yeah, you could have saved a hell of a lot of money and just built the thing. I said, I have to ask you, how pissed would you have been if any other name got picked? And he goes, I have to say I'm kind of excited now that I won. He goes, but going into it, I went into it for Justin. So that is an awesome attitude. I kind of hate to see this one go. There actually has been kind of a reason that I haven't shot it. Whatever, smile money. First was Harmarsh. Second was Poco Loco. Harmarsh says or first. Poco says first or second. Harmarsh was first, Poco Loco was second. Poco Loco, where's my knife, Uncle Eric? That's a good question. Poco Loco, I just picked up some Odenwork stuff. I could have picked up a handguard and done some trading. Yeah. There's definitely nothing wrong with the Odenworks handguards. I wasn't about to steal one off of another rifle though, because then I just have another project not done. Poco Loco, you you do need a Dilly Gaff tattoo. I don't know about that being my first. Gunwild says, third commenter, bitches. Hang on, it's getting a little moist down here. Boy, you should go outside right now. I don't know if you can hear the pump going off, but it's about every, about every 30 or 40 seconds to fill a 10-gallon thing. Harmarsh, if you're talking about a drink that's been made in Scotland or Japan, use without the E. When referring to drinks distilled in the United States or Ireland, use the E. Pocoloco, well, Matt went full train wreck. Harmarsh, minute 56 into the review, still here. Or maybe that's supposed to be an hour and 50. I think that's an hour and 56 minutes. Yeah, a minute and 56 seconds. Good job. DFC podium sniff. Wheels and levers. 2.5 hours. I need to get a 6-pack ready. I'm always in for a lot longer than a minute. Appreciate that. McLean, you mentioned Chris has thyroid problems. My 14-year-old daughter had thyroid cancer, same as Christine, and had it removed, same as Christine, and 36 lymph nodes in October. Tough kid. Oh, yeah. I don't even like seeing that. I'm so sorry to hear about that, and my thoughts and prayers as always. Yeah, they just took her thyroid out, and of course now she's on medication, and the insurance company is a bunch of cockbags. Her doctor found the medication that was actually working, that she wasn't breaking out in rashes and wasn't gaining a weight when eating a piece of lettuce, and the insurance company said, we're not going to cover that one. What the fuck? Fuck you. Where in the fuck did in our world did an insurance agent out trump a doctor? I don't even know how that was ever allowed to happen. But oh my God, though. Seriously, 36 lymph nodes. See, my doctor, I thought they said something else, but I don't know how they could have, because that would have meant I was like near death or something. But I had like a stage 3. I thought they said it was a stage 4, but it must have been the drugs. A stage 3 melanoma cancer on my leg, and of course they bring you to nuclear medicine. Just love seeing that on the door, and they inject an isotope in the area, and then they follow it up to find what lymph nodes light up. And I had 3 of them, and my doctor decided to only remove 2 because she doesn't like removing a lot of lymph nodes because they're the little filters. So to remove 36. Wow. My money says, wow, wish her the best. Such a rough thing to deal with at such a young age. Amen to that. McLean, Matt. Best show ever, by the way. Do you think Matt likes me? I think a little bit. I think he mentions you when the camera's not on. Smile money. Now you have Matt doing beer collections from the neighbors. No, I did not have Matt doing beer collections. Matt was given a beer by Michelle, and then he said he was on his way over here, and she said, well, take this one I got this one for Eric for everything that he does for me. That's actually not a bad idea, though. mean, I had a couple of little girls come to the door the other day collecting money for Animal Allies, and I think they were, I don't, see, in our society, they better watch it, because I don't think they were endorsed by Animal Allies. I think they were just doing it because they wanted to do something nice for Animal Allies. Well, you know, the money don't get there. Crazy Scotsman says whiskey. Crazy Scotsman says, holy shit, 2 hours plus. Well, hey, if you can do a foreign and domestic, or people do live chats that go for days on end, what's wrong with a brew review going that long? Fuck, it's like a party. You guys just are showing up for it. Whiskey. It's a school night, so there is not going to be a repeat of yesterday. Yesterday. I could do a celebratory Christopher, because that would be a, yeah, why don't we kill Christopher? I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't particularly care for him right now. And the essence of Alone with Company is all gone. I'm sorry, John Solar, I just have to laugh when I see that on there. Extremely rare. Specially aged rare. Malt Scotch whiskey. Matured in oak casks. See, John had a bottle of extremely rare Scotch also. It was just from a company you've never heard of, and so right there, that's a dead soldier. And that poor man, the Crazy Scotsman. Wonder if he helped Christopher celebrate. If you know what I mean. I probably don't need to clean this yet. I mean, as long as I had the essence of, I might as well put Christopher's meat in my mouth. Wait, people who don't like axes don't know how to use axes. They're usually the ones that buy $500 knives to chop down trees. Axe, Smile Money says axe throwing is also gaining popularity. Now, to clarify, Wade, I liked receiving axes, but when I got my fourth or fifth one, I'm good. I'm good on axes. I mean, unless I start handing them out this year at Halloween, here, have an axe. Shut up. Crazy Scotsman, glad you like the pick, and I can say I love it. Thanks again, or it's good. I guess I'm going with it's good. Douglas, Day of the Jackal. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why you said that, but it is Mr. HYDE Ale. I don't know. That's kind of creepy. Oh, you're talking about might be talking about the movie, and I never did go do a search for it. Nobody in this looks familiar. Edward Fox. No. Hey, hang on, I'm gonna try something. Hang on. Let me see if I... God, all these are like too new. No, I think I'm gonna have to continue looking. I know it was right around the same time period that like Dirty Harry and stuff were released. Sorry, back to it. And I think the well, I don't know. Are you supposed to consider him the good guy or the bad guy? Because like Arnold Schwarzenegger says in the one movie when he's asked, did you kill people? It's like only really bad people. I mean, all I remember is that he's killing. He's like a vigilante, and he's going after bad people. And I just remember the scene where he's drilling out the bullets, filling them with mercury, and then covering them in wax. Wade, I always watch from the beginning to the end. Sometimes that's a real challenge. My money says sometimes that's over the course of a day in 10-minute increments. Brad, I love big cans as well. Yes. Mike, here, cheers. Cheers, Mike. Ben N, 26th. Douglas, 2.5 hour Sunday morning review. Who needs church? Exactly. Mike, the BRB knife looks great. Yeah, that's the little titanium guy. That is cool. I would think it'd be really cool if it was just a little bit bigger of a knife. I know that's what she said. Matt, sorry, not Matt. Wade says, "Hey Matt, I challenge you to find anything that can gross me out. I've helped out with autopsies on bodies as well. Bodies well past 6 weeks old. Walked down railroad tracks picking up body parts. Those were nothing. I do have one weakness. Amniotic fluid. Every OB call, I always put a dab of Vicks Vapor Rub under my nose." Brad, you need to try Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, and Monkey Shoulder Scotch whiskey. I prefer Kentucky bourbon whiskeys over the Tennessee whiskeys. I had a bottle. Matt bought a bottle of the Whiskey Shoulder. I used to put little marks on it so he didn't think I was drinking it when he wasn't here. That one wasn't bad. I don't think I've had the other two though. Smile Money. Just think how many people just stopped commenting over here. Heffy67, ATF Sucks, Blue Thunder, Brian McCown, Tara, Hornet Fixer, Alaric357, etc. Then there is The Departed. Justin, Ed, Scott. Yeah, that's the problem, Smile Money. The older we get, the more friends we seem to lose. Been in over 2 hours. Damn. Smile Money. Matt, you mentioned shooting. We do not do shooting anymore here. Not even 22 or even semi-automatic BB gun. All ammo matters. You know, probably do some 22. I'm actually pretty good on BBs and air cylinders too. I really do need to, get some kind of a video up. The sad thing is I'd have to go, outside the city limits to legally use a BB gun. Because Minnesota and Duluth sucks. They suck. They suck, I say. So am I. So since you can eat Limburger, did you build up your immunity with some really questionable woman in your younger years? Brad, accepting donations for this. Where is it? Brad is accepting donations for that. Yeah, that's pretty sexy. Matt has a medical condition. Who could doubt that? Smile Money says. Sharky, everyone should have an axe or three, various sizes of various tasks. But indeed, any axe or hatchet is not an EDC thing to carry. Well, it could, I suppose. I don't know if it's going to be socially accepted. Small Money, I thought that the TCB round did something once it hit flesh to prevent over-penetration. The T6B? Yeah, I don't know. It just looks like it goes through everything. Yeah, supposedly there's something about the fleshy mass that slows it down. You have to talk to the Zen master, Jay, about how all this magic works. Sharky, Matt's math was indeed good, and he wasn't drunk yet. Like me, at 30 minutes in, cooking meatballs in 95 Fahrenheit weather like a maniac, and drinking, watching the brew review. I ain't drunk yet either. Working on tipsy. Wheels and levers. Is it just me, Eric? Or is it me, or is Eric looking at Matt thinking he's toasted? I'm going to have another one for Matt. Yeah, I don't think Matt was feeling any pain. Sharky, wasn't that Mercury Hollow Point wax bullet thing in one of the Death Wish movies? Charles Bronson was a badass. I thought this guy was like, I do not know. I don't think so, but I do not know. Sharky, brave moment for Matt. Epic, nasty, pony munchies. And yes, something will burn. One just doesn't smell the Limburger cheese. No. It's best that you just eat it. Sharky, holy cow. For a 2-hour review, I'm almost done with the comments. That's because people are still watching it. Sharky, short-aged, 8 to 10 weeks. Kogelander, way better than Gouda in my book. Cheese is $14 a kilo, 2.2 pounds. The old 3-year plus crumbly cheeses vary between $20 a kilo and how crazy you want to go. Really, really fine ones are $25-ish. Can't imagine how much proper old Dutch cheeses would cost over there. Yeah, I'd be interested in trying something that you like more than Gouda, because I'm a fan of Gouda, but this one in particular, and it's either 3 or 5 year aged, and I have to go look at the container, is hands down one of my favorites as of right now. Mr. 27 is 44th. Good number. Mr. 27, I prefer a lager pilsner without the bitter hoppiness. I won't disagree with you. Cobra, hello there. Sharky, no, it will not go off, Matt. If there's already a round in the chamber with the bolt back, and you manage to run it forward with a loaded mag seated, you'll get a nice double feed malfunction. That's shit we train on, even over here. The old double feed. DFC, you must be at Olympic levels of ass eating, given your affinity for nasty cheese, E. You need that ass wiped? I got it. Come on over here. Gunwild, I'll take that first knife you showed. Oh, when you said you guys pick, doesn't mean us, does it? Well, I don't even know. I don't remember what the first one was. The Beastie one? I have to go back and watch my own damn video. Now, I'm going to hit the button, and I can't remember when I set this up. If this has been sitting for a while or not. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of you jumped in that would not be. We're not actually in the club. I'm going to have to look for telltale signs of club action, so I actually still have more time on this. We can discuss it though. It has kind of a brown ale kind of thing going on. A little bit of a dark, almost baker's chocolate bitterness to it. Kind of like a brown ale plus. I don't know, Christopher. You may have more girth, but I think David Brown's meat tastes better. Oh, by the way, David, I'm not exactly sure when Old World Meats started doing this Slim Jim packaging, because son of a bitch might be unless I just missed it, but when I said get the Bloody Mary beef sticks from Old World Meats, I was talking about they were in the meat counter. You told him how many pounds, or how much that you wanted, and they put them in a plastic Ziploc bag. Not these, again, Slim Jim. Those taste pretty good, and they have the subtle essence of tasting like a Bloody Mary. But when you go up there, maybe they don't even do it anymore. I don't know. When you go up there and you get a beef stick that looks like this up there, and you get the Bloody Mary ones, you used to be able to go over to Blackwoods and order a real Bloody Mary, and one of these beef sticks would be in it. I'll have to get that. It's my money. And this is showing 3 hours ago. Evidently I set this up before I went upstairs to go do the raffle. Smart Money says, Matt is not always the smartest. Admitting the problem is always the first step. That might be why he can get away with not wearing a mask. Oh, he is special. Gunwild, if getting a high point is going to happen, I will talk to Jerry, the owner of Longshot, to see what I can do. Well, if I have it my way, the goal is to get 2 of them. I'd like to get one, and I would like to do one as a filler for Justin's final mission. So, of course, there's going to be videos. Then Scourge should have crushed the can on your forehead. Ugh. Let's see, Mike SH. Thank you, Mike. Hops and Lead. KBS? Question mark? What, did I say something wrong? Oops. Happened again. So, are you referring to this not being seasonal? I was told this was no longer going to be seasonal. That's all. If I have erroneous information, that is why you are the beer snob. Now Steve says, I'll take the first knife. What the hell is the first knife? I mean, it was like yesterday. How the hell am I supposed to remember that shit? Fuck you. No, fuck you, I'm drunk. We'll just play along at home. Just pretend we're all just looking at Brad's next purchase. Okay, what do I reach for? Reach in, deciding. Bang! Oh. So now 2 of you, Big Jeff and Steven, like the big boomer. Well, I still haven't gotten a response. I don't know if Jay's even watched the video yet, so I can't. I couldn't possibly be negotiable on anything. Besides that, I'm just going to send a bunch of knives to Poco Loco, and he's going to get me a handguard. I don't know. It is badass. I carried it. You walk like this if you have it in your front right pocket. Let's see. An hour ago. So we're not in the club yet. 22-inch M-LOK handguard. If it's the same maker as mine, the coating sucks, and the 2 bolts that hold it on the steel barrel nut need to be changed out, or you'll round them off putting them on and have to drill them out. Got my bolts from Lowe's. Shit. Get it and rattle can camo the handguard and both receivers. See, I have been warned not to bother with anything from Ally Express. I showed this to, I believe it was John Solar, Joey, and Johnny Watson, and I was gonna bust my cheap ass handguard Cherry, and they said don't bother. And you're not exactly fortifying the position. Stephen again. I never had an issue with purchasing from Olight, and I am now a liar. Laugh out loud. Lately, they have fixed their site, but shipping is a little slow. Well, they definitely needed to fix their site. But I still am going to hold strong to the fact that I feel for what you get, Olight is a... Well, I feel that way about a lot of things, though. About being just a tad bit on the overpriced thing. Now, on the other hand, I will say that the little light and laser combo, if purchased, 4 days from now when it goes on sale for $40 off, I believe is money well spent. I think actually having that in my hand and putting it on the gun, it seems very well built. Obviously, it hasn't gone through any felt recoil yet. And you definitely get that surge up front of like a fresh coffee ground like flavor. Cobra, heading over to the live drawing now. Hashtag Justin's final mission. So we are coming up on real time. Clyde Revolution. Clyde, need to bedazzle the 10mm high point. Stephen, 33 minutes ago. Get this and take your favorite cheaper scotch and throw it in the tub with a good couple of cups of these. Wait a few weeks and pour it into a container and press the remainder of the malt. You're welcome. Something off of Amazon. Simpson's Peated Malt. 10-pound bag for $33. To read more button. Okay. Get this, take your favorite cheaper scotch and throw it in a tub with a couple of cups of these. That could be interesting. Stephen, KBS is nearly $3 more per 4-pack now than that they have it on rotation. 2019 founders said it was 12.12%. Yeah, this is just stamped 12, but I'd have one now, but somehow they all got drank yesterday. Stephen, of course my comment with links went to spam. No? Well, there's nothing in spam. I got your thing. Scotsman, 13 minutes ago saying whiskey. Now here is where I definitely know we are in, and they're all Scotsman's comments right right to the very end unless I hit the refresh button, which I'm going to do. So definitely, let's see what do they say about it now that I've rendered my opinion. We've always known that good ideas often start over beer. We also know that there's nothing like taking a good idea too far. We're reading this, or you're reading this, so you must be one of us. Enjoy the first steps in taking your own idea too far. Brewed with coffee, Mr. Hyde. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. The flavors are all really good. It's got that deep, bitter chocolate. Bringing it with some fresh coffee. It's drinkable. Would I buy it again? Well, I didn't buy it in the first place. Would I let Jay buy me some more? But overall, I'd probably go an 8. 8 on it. It still had good flavor. Oh, and make good on it. I told Steve. Which one is it? Sorry, wrong one. I told Steve at Frontline that I would do some Zambuca in his honor. Oh, I got the Scotsman chug coming up yet. You know, the one bad thing about doing the shots of Zambuca, Steve, is you definitely have to wash out the shot glass. Even if you take a rag and hit it right now. I suppose I could use it to do the shot for the Crazy Scotsman, but the shot glass is going to be contaminated. So, Frontline. Let's try before it spends any extra time and starts to turn to syrup. I mean, literally, when you take the top off the bottle, it just looks like sugar. Sugar. Someone bring me sugar. Scotsman, I hope you're adequately killing Christopher's brain cells as we speak. Everybody, will it to me. What am I going to grab? Really? Are you sure? Are you positive? Okay. That's the way you're going to be. Yeah, I know, NIHAP. I know. You don't use the good stuff to do shots. But why do a bad shot? Damn, seriously. I wonder how that's going to mix with the Zambuca. Then Scotsman says, hashtag be like Ed. Absolutely. Absolutely. The world would be such a better place if Ed was around to be our guidance counselor. Crazy Scotsman, hashtag Justin's final mission. Scotsman, hashtag to the sunny slopes of long ago. Scotsman, congratulations to my brother, Chris. Hell yeah. Definitely. The Real Cobra Burnout says, cheers 200 Ed Clubbers, Sunny Slopers, hashtag Justin's final mission. Hashtag never forget. Hashtag be like Ed. Steve, best part of the video was 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 40 seconds.
5. You know, just because you said that, I think one day I'm going to have to come over here in my Darth Vader mask.
Okay, did I get that right?
You know, what I really like to do is
49,
take the
40.
Darth Vader mask and turn it into a 2.0 Darth Vader mask. Put a perfect circle in there. Hey, well, I'll see you then.
I can do that, man.
Are you referring to hanging up on Scotsman? Steven, I got a raging boner. Thanks. Oh, God. Smile Money. Cheers, congrats, alone with company. And Smile Money. Smile Money has the last comment. Okay. Cheers, guys, and yes, thank you everybody that always helps out with Justin's final mission, because obviously it's not going to happen without you guys, and you guys turn out big time. Yeah, I honestly, I have got mixed feelings on that, because statistically, Christopher definitely had the odds stacked in his favor. On the other hand, you know, just going through all of the names that I had to, Christine cut them all out, and I had to fold them all and put them in fold them, put them in a container, mix them all up, try to get things as disorganized as possible, and seeing the names as I went. I'd been happy. I just hope, all I ever want is whoever gets it to thoroughly enjoy it. And it's always a plus if you actually ever get to see it again. So, oh, that means Christopher could now suffer the curse of the rifle curse. You know how many people have won a rifle from us, and then they're never to be heard from again?